Start with knees bent up. Take the tennis ball and place it underneath your hip. Let the leg drop down to the side, trying to increase the pressure on the tennis ball into your glutes, and then back to the neutral position. And then repeating this, I can hold here for a second or up to 5 seconds, and then back to the start position. And then I can move to different tender areas in the hip, trying to avoid hitting the nerve, which would cause numbness or tingling or shooting pain down the leg. We don't want to massage that nerve. Start by tucking your tailbone to flatten your back on the ground. Then grasp your knees and pull them up into your chest, holding this for 15 to 30 seconds. I could also grasp on the inside of my feet and pull into my chest, trying to avoid any pinching pain in the front of the hip. So not pulling through any pinching pain, just meeting the resistance and holding it there for 15 to 30 seconds, focusing on keeping your back flat and not arching your back. Start with hands and elbows in line with chest. Start by raising your head off of the ground, then your chest and your stomach off of the ground, and holding this position. Trying to focus on my breath cycle, not pushing through pain, just trying to feel a gentle stretch. A progression would be pushing through the hands, lifting the head, the chest, the stomach, and then holding this position. I can hold the position for 5 to 30 seconds, whatever is comfortable, and then return to the start position. Relax for a few seconds, and then repeat the hold, trying to feel the stretch both in your stomach and a gentle stretch in your low back. Start by looking up to the ceiling, pull your shoulder blades together, and point your tailbone up to the ceiling. Next, tuck your tailbone underneath, round your shoulders forward, and look down to your belly button. Next, rock back onto your heels and bring your arms forward. Bring your head down to the ground. Hold this for 1 to 2 breath cycles and return to the start position and repeat. Start by maintaining good posture points. Chin tucked, shoulder blades back. Try to keep this knee down to the ground as close as it'll go. The knee doesn't have to be completely straight. We can have a slight amount of bend in it, but the goal is to get it completely straight. The foot can be in a relaxed position. By pulling the foot back, I'll increase the stretch to the back of my leg. So I'll keep my foot relaxed, knee slightly bent, and then I'll reach towards my foot. Preferably not holding, but if you need to hold on, you can. And then from that position, if you can try to push your knee down into the ground, hold for 10 to 30 seconds, focusing on your breathing, not stretching through any pain, but just meeting the resistance and then trying to get comfortable in that position. Start by pulling knee into chest, and here I can feel the stretch into my glute. I could hold this for 15 to 30 seconds, and then I can add the spine stretch by putting my elbow to the outside of my knee and then rotating. My shoulder, my head all looks to the left, and then I take some deep breaths through the stretch, not trying to overstretch, just meeting the resistance, and then taking a few breaths in and out. Again, I could hold this for 5 to 30 seconds. I could return to the start position. Press into the front of your hip slash stomach to find a sharp bone. Move in from the bone to find your hip flexor region. Press the tennis ball down into this general area, trying to find some tender area, pushing down in small circles to massage out that muscle. Moving around inch by inch to find different tender regions. Trying to focus on your breath. Start by pressing the roller into your thigh muscle, starting at the top and making your way down. Trying to find a tender region and rolling through that tender area. Start with good posture points. Shoulder blades pulled back, tailbone tucked underneath. Start by looking down to the ground with your knee bent, and then look up to the ceiling while straightening your leg, and then returning to the start position. Trying not to fight through any pain, or pulling, or numbness, or tingling, or shooting pain down the leg. We're trying to make that nerve move through its interface.